Hey everybody, welcome back. This is a Tuesday afternoon. Next to me is my awesome brother, Jay Aldrich. How you doing, Jay?
Howdy!
I love it. He's just so proud to be here. Yep, I get it.
Yep.
I get it. And we are here again for another exciting review of the 18 TV series from the 1980s. And today
Dun, dun,
we're
dun,
still with
dun.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, absolutely. Season 1, episode 5. And the episode was called All and Deadly War. And it involved a bunch of cops in the LA police department who were starting to become vigilantes and working as hitmen. And so
Huh.
the yeah, so the SWAT inspector, played by Norman Alden, who you might notice from some other serious things that he's done, asked the A team to go and stop the hitmen, or who is who are led by their captain, who named him SWAT Captain Stark. He is played by Jack Ging. Now, for those who are really familiar on in the fourth season, Jack Ging will play Colonel Fulbright. And
Mm.
Fulbright will be one of the last people in the military who are going after the A team to chase them down and bring them to justice. But that's later on. In this episode, he's playing the leader cops who think they're vigilantes and they're becoming.
Mm.
One of the other guys in it also, Dean Stockwell. Now, Dean Stockwell from Quantum Leap. He's done a lot of other things. This one he plays police officer Collins. So
Mm-hmm.
this episode came out February 15th, and it you know by by episode 5 everything was established. Team, you got you got uh everything was established. Um, I hope you guys can hear me. This last week we talked about Ron Satioff directed again. Uh, Bo actually did most of the writing for this episode. Last week it was Steven who did more of the writing of the
Mm-hmm.
episode. So, uh, uh, give me a moment. Wait,
Yep.
you hear me okay?
Yep. Ba ba
Yep.
ba.
Okay. All right. Uh, okay. Good. Good. Okay. All right. So as we begin every episode, let's go ahead and start with the monologue at the beginning, done by Mr. John Ashley, who has now passed away. Rest in peace. And by the way, today's episode, I found a sponsor, and it is Gary Graham, who played Saval, the Vulcan ambassador in the Star Trek Enterprise series. We found out, unfortunately, he did pass today, uh, 73 years old of a heart attack. So rest in peace, Gary. And now you get to join Roddenberry and everybody up there in the Star Trek
Mm-hmm.
heaven, Star Trek universe. So rest in peace, brother. Okay, here we go. In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the LA Underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, and if no one else can help, And if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-team. Here's our opening.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. So now, exactly. All right. So everybody knows now, Jack Ging in this episode playing the SWAT Captain Stark, who's leading that group of officers that they're turning into hitmen. Dean Stockwell playing police officer Collins, who is really upset because he really wants to get out of this thing, but doesn't know how.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Norman Alden, who plays Inspector Maloney, who contacts the A-team through Amy and through another source, a disguise again by Hannibal, to contact the team and have them go against them. And we went over. Jay and I both read over IMDb. There was some trivia. There was some quotes. I believe Jay had a great quote that he and I both agreed on. Jay, if you have it, can you go ahead and read that quote for us? Because I thought it made sense for like the entire episode. It really did.
Whoop. I'm trying to get back to the book because I had trivia on it first. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, you can start with the trivia if you like.
Well, I already.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, the one where BA talks to Hannibal. Yeah. Going up against that one.
BA says, all right, Hannibal. BA Baracus, Mr. T. He says, all right, Hannibal, how do we shut these guys down? I mean, these guys are SWAT, trained in special weapons and tactics. That's our bag. It's going to be like going up against ourselves. Hannibal says, exciting, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely, man. You know what? That encapsulated the entire episode for me. Because I realized they were going against these crack police officers, specialized training and all that stuff of SWAT. And, and the four of them are military, special unit, special forces, alpha team.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, EA just like summed it up perfect. And I have to say, I definitely think that was writing by Cannell and Lupo. Definitely between the two of them to come up with such a great quote for BA and for Hannibal.
Hannibal is always looking for the fun and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And yeah, just catching us up here. Okay, howdy. I'm just so proud to be here. And yeah, so there you go, Brother Jay. Lady V Elements is in the chat. Thank you, Lady V, for coming today. Hey, Mikey and Jay, with love in her emojis. There she is. And I said hello, Lady. Yeah, Jay.
I got another fun quote if you want to read it.
You can go with the trivia if you'd like. About the facts in the episode.
I got another funny quote if you want me to read it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
It's Hannibal facing Big A talking. Yeah. Hannibal says, it's the same plan we nailed the Kong General with outside Kisayan. Faye says, you mean where I took it in the leg? Murdoch says,
yeah, great. Yeah.
Where I got shot down? BA says, that was a terrible plan. Hannibal says, now we got all the kinks worked out of it.
Always on the jazz.
All right.
Man. The first time said, yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah, I think they also said Hannibal's on. Yeah. he says that a lot, but episodes he says this prominently and says he's on the job.
Right.
So yeah, the best thing I'm happy with was the fact that nobody died.
Yeah, no one ever, hardly ever
Uh,
died on the A-Team.
uh, they did, I mean, they went at each other.
Yeah. He'll be back in a minute. After these messages, we'll be right back. LOL, Hannibal the Cannibal. Yep. He'll be back soon. Um,
We're not talking
he
about
likes
Hannibal
this
Lecter,
quote.
babe. Yeah, yeah, we're
There
not
we
talking
go.
about
He's
Hannibal
back.
Lecter. Talking about yeah, yeah. So we're just talking about John Hannibal Smith, played by George Papard.
Yeah.
I think he was.
Um,
I would like. You know what? I'd like to say I think he was perfect for this role. I really do. I think I think that he had uh he had great motivation, and he was a natural born leader. You've seen George
do you
Papard in a
know
lot
that
of
Lee
movies.
Marvin was first picked to be Hannibal?
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Yeah. She loves Hannibal. Oh, that's cute. That's cool,
But
Lady V. Yeah,
one, he didn't want to do TV, and second, he asked for too much money, and the reason why he did that was so they would let him go because he didn't want to do it.
yeah,
He, he wanted
yeah.
$300,000 an episode.
He did. Wow, I didn't know that.
And
Yeah, that's
then
new.
when
I
Mr.
didn't.
T got so up as like he was the big thing for the show, which
Yeah,
pissed off George Papard, who played Hannibal. Um, he found out that Mr. T was getting like I think it was like 60 or $70,000 an episode. Well, he was not going to have that. He said, "I'm the star of this show. I know there's five of us, but I am the star. You got me because I was a movie star. Now, are you going to pay me what I'm supposed to be paid, or am I going to leave?" Well, they gave him a little bit, and then gave him a little more something to do with the show. I know he was a star, but he was um, I can't remember the word I was going to say, but anyway, he had more to do. I think he was uncredited as a producer, but he was kind of a producer in the show.
yeah. He did kind of help out. That's what
Yeah,
I was akin to. That I knew he did some of the producing. Yeah,
yeah.
he was good at that. Yeah, Lady V says I prefer the Anthony Hopkins Hannibal. Well, Sir Anthony Hopkins, if you want to be proper. But yeah, but Suzanne and I, we both own like three of the movies. We've been trying to get the regular Hannibal, and then we're trying to get the Man Eater one too. Uh, way back in like the 90s. Yeah,
No.
I mean, we never saw we never saw Hannibal. Yeah, unfortunately, we never got to see that. But yeah, but I mean, yeah, and Sir played a great Hannibal. He was
Hmm.
he was perfect for the role. I agree. I
Um, Do you want me to tell you this trivia thing we were talking about?
Absolutely. Go ahead. Let us know the all the trivia facts. I think there's only like 4, right? Yeah, go right ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Murdoch tells Inspector Maloney, "Book 'em, Dano. Murder one." Over a decade earlier, Norman Alden, who played Maloney, the cop, guest starred in Rest in Peace, Somebody in 1971 of Hawaii Five-O. Ironically, in that show, he played a rogue cop who was kicked off the force.
That's cool. And what's the next trivia one there, buddy?
Stark says that the A-Team is only as good as their G2. He is saying they are only good as their intel. G2 is the military designation for the intelligence gathering and dissemination section of any given unit.
So I'm under the impression that SWAT Captain Stark must have served in the military at one time.
Yeah,
Otherwise, he wouldn't have
known that.
known that much about the G2. Right.
Unless the police are kind of have certain things like the military does, because the military does have military police.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got snow, I got rain. After these messages, we'll be right back. Oh no. Oh my word.
It could be the storm.
I just got a news flash from my local TV station. A train derailment in Lake Providence, Louisiana.
I got it.
While we're waiting for him to come back, the other trivia is in the bar scene near the beginning, a disguised Hannibal refers to himself as Kid, I hope I pronounce this right, Shalene. This is the name of a character Lee Marvin plays in Cat Ballou 1965. Lee Marvin was supposed to play Hannibal Lecter, but like I said, he asked for too much and they said no, 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 no. No, 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 no. After these messages. Well, come on.
Right. He was. Yeah, you said Lee. Yeah, you said Lee Marvin. That makes that. That makes. No.
That's what this dude that did. Let me find out. If this is true. No, go ahead, talk,
Can
man.
you hear me okay?
I guess I'm talking for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He actually died in 1987.
Yeah. You can hear me okay?
5 by 5.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, this is crazy. Hold on just a sec. Let's try this.
Uh-oh. And then there was only one.
No. Okay, let's see now. All right, there I go. I'm back a little bit, I think. Okay. Can you hear me okay, Jay? Jay?
5 by 5.
Okay. Yeah, so those are cool trivia facts, especially the one about Oh, I'm playing peekaboo. Oh. That's so cute. Yeah. Lady V saying I'm playing peekaboo. Yes, well, sometimes when my connection goes out, all I have to really do is remove myself from the stream and then I can come back. And sometimes that works. So if you see me play peekaboo, don't take offense that I'm leaving. I drop out of the stream to refresh myself and then I come back. So it's one way I found of working with Restream. What was the last trivia thing you had there, Jay?
Hold
What
on
was the last thing
one
you had there?
second. No, I was wrong. James Colburn
Okay.
was put in mind for Hannibal, but he asked for too much money and they dropped him. But James Colburn is the one that I always get James Colburn and Lee Marvin mixed up.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Yeah,
The
Lady V
last
said that too. It's good
trivia
to know.
says during the
Yeah,
scene
go
where
ahead.
the team are listening to the bug cops at the coffee shop, Howling Mad Murdock is reading Marvel Comics Fantastic Four number 253 cover dated April 1983, 2 months after this episode aired. But as a rule, comics are dated 3 months ahead to allow for a longer display and selling window.
They're dated 3 months ahead of time.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, I read that part and I thought that's interesting. Comic book from 3 months ahead. When the episode aired. Yeah, February of '83. So I thought, okay. Helen Mad Murdoch is a future time traveler. Woo! He's reading the comic book. Okay. I get
Hmm.
that. I totally understand. Yeah. So let's see now. Okay. So like I said, this episode is sponsored by the passing, unfortunately, of Gary Graham, who played Saval, the Vulcan ambassador on Enterprise. We miss him. Like we said at the beginning of our chat or beginning of our stream this afternoon, my wife Suzanne just told me he passed away from a heart attack at the age of 73. So
Mhm.
this is dedicated. So this is dedicated. Okay, so Gary Graham, this stream is dedicated to you, and I'm sure there will be a lot of Star Trek people, especially anti-derivative Jill and Resolute Germ and our buddy PvP, as well as uh, Gorilla's Random Thoughts, and even Daniel's Hot Topics, who will all be stunned by the passing of Gary today. So
Yeah,
I
he
hope you guys
played
prayers for
Saval
his
real
family.
good.
Uh, well, he did
His
a
ex
lot of other
his
Gary
ex-wife
Graham,
was with him when he died.
other sci-fi series. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad he was. I'm glad she was. I'm glad she was there for him. Yeah, that makes a lot.
Hmm.
Uh, that's good. That's very good
It's
stuff.
good that they
Now,
could
now,
stay
brother Jage,
friends
some of
after
the
being
episode
divorced.
over the last days, or
No, I can't find it at all anywhere.
did 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 did, did you ever see parts of it? Did you ever see parts of the
What?
episode
This
or anything?
18?
I
No,
watched parts of it. I remember it though from when yeah.
I can't find
Oh,
it
this
anywhere.
episode. Okay.
I've tried Daily
Okay.
Motion.
Well,
I've tried some other places.
what I
I
remember
can't find
from it,
anything.
I, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Jay. episode, and that helps. Uh,
Fun trivia thing, Mikey.
okay.
The man
If
that
you
played
if you
the
want me to
cop that
uh, I think you, I, yeah. Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Jay.
Go ahead.
I'm
Hello.
gonna get that thing to work. Yeah, hello. Okay. Well, let's give it a try anyway. So, my review on this episode, like I said, it was very well written. I thought that the interplay between the two groups, the cops like going up against the A team, and vice versa, I thought were very well written. I thought that the plan that Hannibal came up with ultimately was workable, and somehow it did work. They did actually manage to end up at an amusement park without any public interference, so that was good. And I think some of the fight scenes were very well done, especially the one where Hannibal is up in the sky carrier thing, and where Gaines fighting him, and then he falls off the thing. And I believe Gaines said he did that stunt himself, though I actually think it was more of a stunt man that did that scene, um, that I remember. But anyway, yeah, overall, the episode was great and well written. So for me, I would say my review was A minus, and it got 4 out of 5 stars. It was a very good, well written episode. So, did you get all
Yeah.
that, Jay? Awesome, awesome. Uh, and you know what I'm going to do also for these series reviews is if any of you remember the episode, or if you want to add something to the information we know about the show itself, any of the episodes, actually any of the seasons, let us know in the chat. Give us your opinion, or what you think of the series as a whole in the 80s, because it was a huge thing. I mean, it was there from 83 to about,
87.
March of 88 and 87, okay. And it was a great 5 years that they were there, 5 seasons. Um,
Uh,
and I was very disappointed when it went off the air,
yeah.
so, when it
I have
did.
another trivia thing.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Norman
Go
Alden.
ahead, Jay.
Norman Alden will also be remembered for being Professor Frank Helfen in the 16 one season show called Electra Woman and Dinah Girl, from aired September 11th, 1976 to December 25th, 1976.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, for the 1 year. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
Hmm.
I remember he was in that. Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
kind of
that's
like
cool.
a woman style Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. That's why it didn't last more than 1 season, but yeah, I do recall that. That was cool. Also I found out something very interesting today. I was watching the first episode, season 1 of The Greatest American Hero, which
Mm.
also was done by Stephen J. Cannell, and I found out that uh, and that's the one that had William Catt and Robert Culp in it, and Connie
Mhm.
Selica. Oh, Connie Selica, Telling you, she was great looking back then. Still is today, actually. Um, but
Mhm.
back then, when they did Greatest American Hero episode 1, it was directed by Rod Holcomb. Now, Rod Holcomb was the same guy who directed the pilot episode for A Team. He did episode 1 of
Mhm.
season 1. And Cannell and Lupo also wrote that episode, that first one.
Uh-huh.
And Carpenter both did the music for Greatest American Hero. And I thought that's ironic, but it was actually very cool. And
Well, I'll be
great
doggone.
producers and directors who could bring
I found a
together
website that I
such,
can watch the A-Team
and they knew
episodes,
what.
Mikey.
What's that? Oh, good, good. Well,
I said I
sounds
found a
so good.
website where I can watch the A-Team episodes.
Oh, yay! Did you find it, Jay?
Well, I can't say on air. We'll do it. I'll tell you when we get off the restream.
Okay, but you did find this. Okay, okay. No, that find a site.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I watched this
That's
this
awesome.
episode, and I'll watch the next episode, episode
Okay,
6
so
for next week.
yes, awesome. Yeah, so next Tuesday, we'll go ahead and do, uh, season 1, episode 6. We'll keep the title secret until we reveal it on air. That way, it'll give you guys a chance to watch this other episode we talked about today, A
Yeah.
Small and Deadly War, if you get a chance to watch it, because it's a very good episode. It really is. Um, and there's some funny moments in there. And I mean, come on. I mean, the A-Team going up against SWAT cops, pretty cool. I mean, it's
Hmm.
not every day that you get to see them go up against the police. So yeah, it's kind of cool.
Oh,
And towards the end,
there's another
they
trivia
get chased
fact.
by Lynch again. Oh, go ahead.
There's another trivia fact. Um,
Yeah, go ahead.
damn, I had it in my head and it's gone.
That's okay, buddy.
Crap. And it was a good trivia thing.
Aw. Well, maybe. Well, if you find it again,
No, it
write
just
it
popped
down.
in my head. I'm not looking at anything. It was in my head, and I said, "That's a good trivia thing. I'll tell him." And then, boom. Oh, I got it again. I got it again. Um,
Go.
the phrase "I pity the fool" was never said in the A-Team, but people think that BA said it, but he didn't. Mr. T said it in the Rocky movie. I pity the fool.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, no, I do remember him saying that in Rocky 3, and I was like, as Clubber Lang. And I was like, okay, has he ever said that as B.A. Baracus in the
No.
A Team? And you're right, he never once said that. So when people actually make fun of BA and they say, I pity the fool, and then when they do that, that's not correct. You're actually quoting his Clubber
Now,
Lang phrase for Stallone. So,
he
yeah,
did
yeah,
say fool a lot
exactly.
in
Oh, and
the
Lady V
18.
says, oh, yeah, yeah, he did. But I
Because
never
remember,
said I pity the
there
fool.
was a scene where
You're
this
right, he never
man,
did. I
there,
found that trivia fact.
yeah,
Yeah.
there was this scene where this man asked BA and Faith if they wanted a cup of coffee. And Faith said, "Oh, yes, please." And he said, "What would you like? What would you like in it?" And he said, BA says, "A cup, fool."
And Lady V says, brain fart. Sneaky, ain't they?
Yes,
Yes, they are.
especially when they
Yes,
already have
they
dementia.
are.
Dang.
Well, she knows. She knows what's going on.
What
Um,
happened?
do you have your yeah? Do you have your thing coming up there, Jay? You said you had a thing at 4:30 coming up. Is that coming up soon for you, or should I let you go?
My aid worker won't be here until 4:30, 4:45, something like that. So I'm okay until then.
Okay. Well, then we'll shore this up right till 4 o'clock your time, so 5 o'clock my time in the next 19 minutes. So we'll just kind of hang out here, and we'll let you guys know that we got the next TV series review. Season 1, Episode 6 will come back next Tuesday, again at 4 p.m. Eastern
Hmm.
time, 3 o'clock if you guys are living in the Central, and over there in Pacific Coastland, 1 o'clock your time, and 2 o'clock if you're over there in Arizona. So you guys will know this will be going on. Don't forget, please like, subscribe to our channel. Although, please, YouTubers and everybody else there, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. You can be notified of these future events that will go on here on YouTube and on Restream. And if you sign up for Restream, I'd recommend it. It's a kudos to Restream for at least allowing us to be here and do this for you guys. We got uh, also to let you guys know, uh, we have moved our uh, top Central
Our
PM
topic thing is going to
and
be Thursday.
Pacific time slot.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, Jay.
No, go ahead. I thought you were going out, so I started saying it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So our first topic, obviously, remembering. Yeah, I was saying that our first topic will be uh, we'll remember him for prize playing Saval, and also some discussion about him.
Alien Nation.
Some other movies and TV series he might have done,
He was
and try to
in
get all that
Alien
information to you
Nation,
guys
the
on
TV
Thursday.
series. I don't think you heard
webcams
me.
on. Oh, I didn't catch you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry. Repeat what
I was
you
saying
just
that
said.
Gary Graham was in Alien Nation, the TV series,
Oh, he was. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, I remember that. Yeah,
and he
some
did
of Alien.
several movies.
It was okay. Yeah. Hmm.
He did several movies of Alien Nation, and
Oh, he
of
did.
course, he
Oh,
did
that's awesome.
Prelude to Aquinar.
Yeah,
He was
that's
in
awesome.
Star Trek of Gods and Men,
Yes,
and
he
he
was
was
in
in
that. Yes.
Renegade.
Yeah, he was in Renegades. That's right. He did some fan films. That's right. I
Yeah,
remember that now.
he was
Yeah.
in Steel with Shaq. He was in
Okay.
Mantis,
Cool.
another TV show. He was in Mantis.
Mantis.
Um,
Oh, Mantis. Yeah, good one. Yeah.
let's see. He did. It says he was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Walker's Texas Ranger, Starsky and Hutch.
But what role could he have done in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
I'm fixing to find out.
That's a good idea because that's yes, that
1968 Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
yeah.
And let's see if he comes up. I may have to look it up. Let's see. Cast.
Gary Graham.
Okay. Gary Graham.
Huh. Okay.
Gary Graham. Gary Graham. He must have been in an uncredited thing because his name isn't even mentioned in the Wikipedia of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. But I'm gonna see
Of the
if I
cast.
can.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
to
yeah. He
his
must have been in an uncredited
Wikipedia.
role. Okay.
hmm Let's see. Film. He was in. Oh dang. Here we go. Film. His first acting
Yeah.
gig was in 1979, Hardcore. Uh, let's see, six. It doesn't even show that he was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang in this one. They got their thing wrong.
Woo! Okay, there we go. Wow. I had to get I had to get up there close so you guys can hear me now.
I remember him being in
The
T.J. Hooker.
microphone's so okay. Yeah, TJ
Um,
Hooker. I do remember.
he was in 9 episodes of the TV show Mantis. He was in Star Trek
Okay.
Voyager in the episode Cold Fire where he played Tanis, a um, Kessis people. Uh,
Okay. And Lady V
it's
Element says she'll be right back. Okay, Lady V. We're here for another well, let's just say 15 minutes. We're gonna go
he was
over
in 6 episodes of Jag.
Jag the series Jag. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
12 episodes of
Yeah.
Star Trek Enterprise.
Oh yes.
And in
And he was great too.
2008 through 2012, he was in 44 episodes of the Jace Hall Show.
Oh, okay.
I have never
I
seen
don't
or
remember
heard
that.
that.
Nope, I don't remember that either.
His
Huh.
last acting
Interesting.
role was in Star Trek Renegades, 2 episodes on the TV thing. And film, his last thing was in 2022, Jeepers Creepers Reborn, where he played someone named Ronald.
Oh, that's the one we don't have yet. Hey, babe, we need Creepers Reborn. That Gary Graham, that was his last acting role. Yeah, we had the first three Jeepers Creepers, which is a great horror film in its own right. Um, yeah, but we need to get him again
Yeah.
and Reborn. Yeah, we need to get that fourth one. Yeah. So yeah, I
Google is
remember.
just now having it out.
Well, I
He
appreciate
died
you
of
doing that.
cardiac arrest
Yeah,
in
Jay, I
Spokane,
appreciate
Washington.
you doing that. Yeah. No, I mean I appreciate you doing all that and checking on that information. We will definitely keep him in our memory and mention him again when we do our topic time on Thursday night
Yeah.
as a homage to him. And I'm
And
sorry that yeah
9:30 your time, 8:30 mine.
yeah 9:30 this coming Thursday p.m. our time, and then 8:30 p.m. Central Time, your time. So yeah, this coming Thursday.
Do you remember the movie that Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd was in called Trading Places? Hello. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
Hey,
it was Trading Places.
yeah. Okay. Now, the people either who wrote it or the producers, um, they got the idea of Trading Places from the 1954 Gregory Peck comedy movie, The £1,000,000 Note. It's a
Okay.
British movie. And
Yeah,
it's free
I've
on
heard of it.
YouTube, and you need to watch it. It is hilarious.
What's it called again?
The £1,000,000 Note,
£1,000,000 Note. Okay, I'll look for that on YouTube. Cool.
1954.
And it's free, right? It's free to see.
Hmm
Okay.
I got it right here
Awesome.
on my TV right now, watching it.
Well, thank you, Jay. No, that's a great recommendation. I'll definitely take a look at that. Yeah,
Yep.
because I always I like these YouTube free movies. You know, that they come up there
hmm
and they come on. It's very cool. Let me go ahead and mention then also, like I said, not only do we do these 18 reviews on
Tuesdays.
Tuesday afternoons like this, uh, and our topic times, which we do on Thursday, we do the topic times on 30 p.m. Eastern is how we'll done. But the other thing we do is the what we call the generic or the genre top 5 genre picks. And last week uh, we did science fiction, and, and this week we're doing horror
What did you do? What did you do with this?
on
What did you pick in sci-fi?
Sunday afternoon.
He'll be back.
Usually, we haven't really.
It's that winter storm, I bet. Wind blowing and everything.
Sunday, and then we got five top 5 horror picks that we'll be giving on this coming Sunday. So
What do
So
you
Sunday
do in the
afternoon. So
sci-fi
check that out.
genre thing?
On that one,
Well, he may not be able to answer us anymore.
what we did with the site loaded, there was actually I think there was like a total of 7 movies, but they were franchise. They're like
Mikey, you're
franchise,
gonna have to refresh.
Wars franchise, the Star Trek, the things we like watching. 2001: The Space Odyssey. We did, the 2 Spielberg movies I really like, sci-fi wise, Close Encounters of the Third Kind and
Mhm.
The Extraterrestrial.
If I had to pick my 5 sci-fi things,
This was last Sunday, so
yeah. If I had to pick 5 things in
did you hear
sci-fi
me,
genre,
Jamie?
I would pick, of course, now if you're talking about movies, the number 1 would be the Star Trek original movies.
Yeah.
And the second one would be
Yes.
Inner Space. I would call that. It was a comedy,
That's a
but
good
it
one.
also
That's the
had
one that
some
has.
science fiction. It was kind of like the reboot of the where they go in this ship and they shrink and go into a person. I like that movie. Third one would be um, um, hmm, this is a toughie. I would
I
say
told you it wasn't easy.
the third one would be, damn. Mm, Sheep dip. It looks like I only got 2. Science fiction. I didn't see that many movies.
I'll tell you what, Jay.
Let's
Jay,
see.
I'll tell you
What
what.
about Superman?
Yeah, Jay. Well, Superman can qualify as sci-fi too if you want.
Yeah,
It's not just a
I saw a lot
action
of Superman
adventure.
movies. I went to see
Yeah.
the first Superman in theater. I think. When did it? No, no, I didn't. I don't think I did. But I did see Superman. I think I saw Superman 3 and 4 in the movies at the theater.
Well,
Um,
there was 2 movies that Suzanne and I mentioned that can qualify as both sci-fi and horror. One of them is
uh-huh.
called Don't Blink. Yeah, one of them is called Don't Blink, which has Brian Austin Green and Mina Savari
Mm,
in it, and Zach Ward, who also helped co-produce the film. And then the other
mm,
one, and it has a guest starring role from Robert Picardo as the Man in Black.
yeah.
That's in Don't Blink. And then in the other one, The Cabin in the Woods, you got Bradley Whitford, who is great in it. You got Chris
Right.
Hemsworth. Yeah, I mean, there's some really good actors and actresses in that one, and it's it's basically the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's one of the few movies where, yeah, it's one of the
Yeah.
movies where spoiler, uh, everyone in the world dies, at the very end,
Right.
and we love it. I mean, we love watching it like a lot. If you
Oh,
guys are really
I forgot.
into a great film, The Cabin in the Woods, it really is
Right.
a horror film, but it's
I forgot um, Star Wars, the prequels, the three prequels, episodes one, two,
Those
and
are
three.
good. Yeah. We
People hate that,
actually
but I love it, and I love
no,
Jar
no,
Jar
no, no.
Binks.
Well, I'm not big on Jar Jar Binks. Okay,
Oh, I
I
loved
tolerated
him.
him, but he's
I
okay. Oh,
loved
well, I
him.
know he's. Well, don't forget that's Ahmed Best that plays it. But and he's a comedian. So yeah,
And
he's not bad. But
I think the
well, yeah. Go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry.
I think my
Go ahead.
fifth science fiction pick would be, I can never remember the name of the movie, but it's about Kevin Bacon, a guy that played Remo Williams, and they're running away from these huge worms, gigantic worms.
Oh, that's yeah, Fred Ward and Kevin
Yeah,
Bacon.
Fred one.
That was the Tremors. Tremors.
Tremors. Now, I didn't like the rest of the movie franchise. I just liked the first one that I went to see because I loved. I had a crush on the woman that played Sabrina. Not Sabrina. Oh, what was her name? I can't believe I
Samantha.
forgot her name. She was in As the World Turns. She was. Um, um, oh, what was her name? I loved her. I wish they had kept her on, but she kept going away. And I loved her in As the World Turns. And when she came up on Tremors on the trailer, I said, I got to see that. I got to see that. Um, Shoot. I'm going to shoot myself for not remembering this. Tremors.
Well, that's a good. No, that's a good choice. We own. We own all of the Tremor films.
Finn Carter, that's her name.
Right, Dave? There's 7
Hmm.
Tremor films all together. Okay, yeah. So there are 7 Tremor films that are all in one box set. 7 DVDs that have the whole
Oh, wow.
Tremors, everything that was
she got
done from the
arrested.
first one on. Yeah.
She got arrested in
Michael
2019
Gross did all 7. I like
for,
Michael Gross, and he came
yeah,
from Family Ties originally.
right.
So yeah, so Michael Gross is very good, very very good in Tremors
Uh,
as that paranoia guy, you know, and
that's what it was.
and
Her name was
Rebob
Sierra. Her
Rebob
name was Sierra.
McIntyre. Yeah,
Her name was Sierra, and As the World Turns, she got in some legal matters. She got arrested for possessing a stolen vehicle and 14 counts of possessing a credit card without the cardholder's consent. But the Justice of the Peace let her go to on the promise that she would return for an October court date. That's all it says. But I loved her in As the World Turns. Her name is Finn Carter.
Finn Carter. That's right. Okay. You know who I liked in the
Yes.
original Tremors? Oh, yeah, but you know who I liked in the original Tremors? Had to be Reba McIntyre. I didn't realize she could actually
Yeah, Reba McIntyre.
act, and she was very good. Yeah, Reba. Yeah, she played Michael Gross's wife in the thing. Yeah, that was good. I
Oh,
love
she
that.
was hot in
Perfection,
As the World
Nevada.
Turns. My God, every boy in school loved her.
Oh, you would say that, brother. I know.
I'm telling you, every boy had a crush on her in my school.
Oh,
We
I get it.
couldn't go to school. We didn't go to school in the summertime, you know. And in the summertime, when
Yeah.
we found out about Finn Carter on As the World Turns, our grandmothers always wanted us to watch As the World Turns and their soaps with us, with them. And man, when I told my friends about Finn Carter, Sierra Esteban Montgomery on As the World Turns, they started watching. They said, "Oh my God!"
Hey, guess what, Jay? Our
What?
friend, the Christian Carpenter,
Hey,
is
Christian
here.
Carpenter.
Good afternoon. He says, "Good afternoon." Good afternoon.
I'm having a
If I
good
can get words
afternoon
out.
now that
I
you
hope
and
everyone's
Mikey are
having a
here.
good day so far. Yeah, we're having a great time that you're here now, Christian. Thank you for coming by and checking out our chat uh, and our stream. And Lady V Elements, you must have just missed her because she had to step away for a few minutes, but Lady V is here too. Hopefully she'll get back. Yeah, you know what? We'll go straight up to we'll go to about 5:15, 5:20. We'll be good. Just before Jay's supposed to have his aid worker come by. Yeah, because we don't want to interfere with their life.
No,
Yeah.
she has to cook for me and clean for me and stuff. I've just lost
Oh,
the
and I
ability to stand and cook and clean anymore. Oh, anytime, Christian Carpenter. We're glad to have you.
but Jay did watch. Yeah. I was gonna say something, and I was gonna say something, and I almost forgot what I was gonna say. Uh, oh yeah, oh there we go. Yeah, I was waiting for that to come up. Yeah, thanks for having me. Absolutely, Christian Carpenter. You're more than welcome. In fact, I hope you can come up on the panel sometime when we do our topic times on Thursday nights.
Yeah,
If you're available, you can come by and say hello to everybody. Love to hear from you.
a
Lady V
pity the
Elements
fool.
too. You got an invite. Yes. Um yes, I do agree. I always enjoy good company. Yes, we all
Come
do,
on up,
Christian Carpenter. It's
Thursday. We'd love to have you, brother.
Yeah, come on by Thursday, Christian Carpenter. Like I said, we start Thursday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I hope that's not too late for you, unless you're on the East Coast. Oh, okay. Yeah, 9:30 p.m. Eastern is this Thursday. It's our topic time. It's open topic, open panel. We can fit up to 6 people up here. Well, 4 more people, including me and Jay, because we'll be hosting it. That means it's going to start at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, p.m. Mountain Standard, and 6:30 p.m. on the West Coast. Okay? Yeah.
Are you
And if
like
you need to know the time again, just
near?
can rewatch this.
Are you near New
It on
York,
YouTube and
in Canada, or are you near Washington, State, Mikey?
actually,
Mikey,
uh,
Mikey, Mikey.
ee, ee,
Are you
ee.
here? Are you near
And
are you near New York,
yeah,
or are you near Washington State?
It's coming.
Mikey. Oh, dear God. Be careful of the hurricanes, brother.
Okay, he's in Central Time Zone, he says.
Let me ask this before you leave again. Are you near New York or Washington State? I think I lost him again. Dang. We can't ever have a conversation. It keeps going out.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Hey.
Are you near New York or are you near Washington State? I'm not going to give up until you answer this question.
No, he's in Tennessee.
No,
It says
you.
oh, me. I'm in New York. I'm in the New York time zone. I'm
Ah,
I'm in
I thought you were
Toronto.
near Washington State.
No. That's PvP. PvP is near where Washington State is, but he's in British Columbia. I'm up
Hmm.
here in Toronto, Ontario, which is on the
Oh, I
same
know that,
time
but
as
I didn't
New
know
York
where
City.
Ontario was.
No, it's on the same time frame as New York City. It's on East Coast time.
Hmm.
So when I told Christian, I said it'll be he's in the Central Time Zone.
Mm-hmm.
I told him it would be 8:30 p.m. his day. So that's why he was saying what time, and I will try to
Then
make it. He's in the Central Time Zone.
you're near Captain Stuart Foley.
Yes, that's right. I'm also near Admiral Teague, Teag. I'm also near Admiral Teague.
Don't know
He's in
him.
New York. Well, he's down in New York, and I'm up there in, like I said, in Canada. So we're on the same East Coast time, though.
Mm-hmm.
Christian says I will look for you on Thursday. He's in Central Time, and he did say what time, and I did tell him, and he will try to be there. So that's cool. And then he says here,
I'm
then he
gonna
says here,
choke
I'm in
myself to
Tennessee
death.
for the next few weeks, and then I'm moving to Clearwater, Florida. So that's what Christian Carpenter's plans are. And he says he's doing that because he's had enough of the cold. Okay, well, I believe me, Christian Carpenter. Right now, we're in a snowstorm, and
And we just got out of
I
one,
love
brother.
snow.
We just
Yeah,
got out of one in
I love.
Louisiana, brother. We have one every 10 years.
Yeah, so so we're loving the snow up here. Believe me, it's a lot of fun. It's great to see like the whole city just go in a whiteout. You know what that's like? Yeah, that's
I don't want no more snow ever again.
that's
No ice,
insane.
no
It's
nothing.
great, but this week probably more.
You can have it. I don't want it. I'm not
Okay,
claiming it.
understand. I know, brother. I believe me, I know. Okay, well, let's before I
Thank
go out
God I
again,
didn't
let's go
freeze to
ahead
death
and
this
wrap.
time.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and wrap
Go ahead.
everything up here. As like I said, yeah, okay. So again, thank you, Lady V Elements, for coming into the chat this afternoon. Thank you, the Christian Carpenter, for coming by. I hope that both you and Lady V can come by and join us on our panel and our chat this coming Thursday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. Central. for topic time. We have random topics. We have open mic. Everything is there for you guys. And we want you to be there to, have a good
He's
time.
hoping
Um,
everybody has a great day.
well, you have a
I
great day
practically
too.
did.
Yeah. You
I
have a great
slept
day
most
too.
of the day.
Yeah. Anyway, and then like I said, don't forget that on Sunday afternoons, either just after a question of Trek, or if there's no a question of Trek on Sunday afternoon, we'll do a with our top 5 genre picks. And this weekend we're doing the top 5 horror films Zan and I both love the most. And then after this coming Sunday, I would like you guys to go into the Mikey Sues 4 channel and give us your opinions, genre we should. Do you guys have favorite films, science fiction, action, mystery, romance, anything like that? And you guys have choices that you'd like us to put here on air on a
Yeah.
stream,
It-
let us know on the webcam, and we for the genre picks on Sunday. All right. So until then, thank you. Like Christian Carpenter, Lady of the Elements, Brother Jay being a part of the panel as always. I appreciate him so much. 18 series reviews, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Central. We'll go ahead and do the next episode of one of the greatest action series in the history of television, the A-Team. We'll talk to you guys then. Until Thursday, God bless. Good night, everyone.